on topic today, and we're going to insist on that. So at approximately 3:08 a.m., officers assigned to the 17th District responded to a call of a person with a gun at a local bar in the 3700 block of North Kedzie, K-E-D-Z-I-E. An employee, one of the security guards of the bar, heard people arguing outside the bar and observed a male individual point a gun in the direction of the bouncer, of the security guard. And the gun was pointed at other people as well. The employee, the security guard or bouncer, went back inside the bar and called police. Responding officers were directed to a person matching the description of the offender by witnesses. Officers observed this offender on foot flee towards an alley there in the 3700 block of North Troy nearby. There was an apparent exchange of gunfire between the offender and officers. The offender was struck. Officers called an ambulance, but the offender was pronounced dead on the scene. The age and identity of the offender is currently still under investigation. The offender's firearm had an extended magazine, and both the magazine and the firearm the offender had in his possession was recovered at the scene. The officers are okay. They were transported to an area hospital just for observation purposes, but they are listed in good condition. The Civilian Office of Police Accountability, COPA, is in charge of this investigation and the specifics of this incident. The officers involved will be placed on routine administrative duties for a period of at least 30 days as the investigation continues under COPA's purview. Just as a note, there were 2 officers involved in this. One of the officers was a 12-year veteran, and the other officer was a probationary police officer. And we'll take just a few questions, topic specific only.
Good morning, Superintendent.
Morning.
Michelle Gallardo with ABC7. Can you give us more specifics on what led to the exchange of gunfire? What happened during that interaction?
That's under investigation, but what we believe now, because there was body-worn camera video, there likely is going to be other pod camera video maybe nearby that we have yet to recover. But from what we know now, based on looking at the body-worn camera, the offender fired his weapon, and the officers fired their weapon. As far as anything related to what motivated all of this happening, all we know is what we've said at the beginning, is that he was pointing guns at these people near the bar right outside. They called the police. The police responded and confronted this individual, and then that led to this exchange of gunfire.
And Bruno
Yes.
with WGN. Was this individual in the bar before this broke out?
Yeah,
did he walk up
that's a little bit of the backstory. So he apparently, according to witnesses, again, it's all had to be verified, but apparently he was inside the bar, maybe asked to leave, and then came back, wanted the gun outside. We're not sure of all of that. We have to continue to talk to witnesses and people inside the bar. But that's the story we're hearing from various people. But again, we got to corroborate all this information.
Of an argument
There may
or
have
an
been.
altercation in there. And then
There-
just
there
one
may have
follow-up
been.
question as well. You said there were 2 officers involved, fired at this.
We believe both officers do discharge their weapon.
Thank you.
Got to get wireless mics, man. Just
Tony Lund from Fox 32. Are you able to tell How many shots were fired?
Not at this time. I think it'd just be pure speculation again. We have to inspect the weapons, check each of the weapons magazines to see how many bullets were discharged, look for casings to make sure the count is accurate. So it'd just be pure speculation right now to try to count how many shots. It is. His weapon is recovered, yes.
Mugo Odigwe with CBS 2. I know it's still really early in the investigation. Anything you could tell us about the suspect, age, name, anything?
We're still trying to verify that. We're likely going to depend on the medical examiner and fingerprints. So we just want to not guess at any of this right now. So early. 3 o'clock this morning. It's really still very early in the investigation.
With Univision Chicago, so at this moment CPD is not releasing. Has already contacted his family, the family of the victim.
I don't know where you got that information from.
No, I'm asking.
He's unidentified. He's unidentified. As soon as we're able to identify him, likely through fingerprints, right now, then we'll contact family and release the name to the public. Any other questions? Sure.
The gun itself, you said it was recovered. Is the gun illegal? Because surely you could match the gun to the person.
Sure, that'll be part of the investigation to determine whether he possessed it legally or not. We just don't know.
Okay, grand.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Oh, one more. One last one.
One last piece of information. There was a car towed away reportedly at the direction of police